and welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Double-A baseball on the show coming your way. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Frisco RoughRiders. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your Frisco RoughRiders.
Just about set to start this one. And towing the slab in this one, number 15. Here's what you need to know about the righty. He's got 4 pitches to choose from on the mound, and we'll see how he mixes and matches as the game goes on. If he can get through the lineup the first time using just 2, maybe 3 of them, he'll have a better chance to work deep into this one and hold something back for later. Ready to go. At the plate, Albert Fabian. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. That's gotta feel good. A solo blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. I feel like I barely got the starting lineups out of my mouth before that one was on its way. He was ready to hit as soon as the ump pointed to the pitcher to begin the game. Aggressive approach, and it paid off. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Brandon Valenzuela.
Hey!
This pitcher needs to get right in a hurry. He's already given up a homer, and the next hitters he'll have to face are plenty good themselves. In the air to left. It falls in. That's a base hit.
Batting third, the center fielder.
So a runner aboard. Digging in for the Missions, Joshua Mears.
Hey!
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Nobody out and a runner at first. And that's outside. That fastball wasn't close on 0-2. Might be trying to speed him up at the plate before going to the off speed. 1-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out in front for the strikeout. And the next batter, Marcos Castañon.
All one's the count.
Runner at first, 1 away.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one is ended. 1-2. On the ground to short, could be 2. Biggers over to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Welcome back. And on the hill today, Harold Chirino. Just a 3-pitch mix, but he's got a lot of confidence in those 3 offerings. The key is going to be mixing pitch sequences throughout this start so he doesn't get too predictable. Otherwise, the hitters can sit on one of the 3 and unload when it comes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Cameron Cawley. Slap the other way, foul ball. Oh-2, rocks and fires. Fouled off at the plate, they'll do it again. Right-hander kicks and deals. In the air, out towards right center. The right fielder should have this one. And there's one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Kellen.
And now the center fielder, Kellen Strong. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Fastball for a strike. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Comes up empty, strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground. That one will find its way through. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the first baseman, Abimelech.
Digging in for the RoughRiders, Abimelech Ortiz. Sliced the other way, that's a base hit. Quick throw back in, lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Back-to-back singles. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Zavala. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Strom at second, Ortiz at first, 1 out. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Couldn't hold back, rung up on strikes. Now 2 out. Keibert Rodriguez, the next to hit. This pitch popped up, settles under it. And that's the end of the inning. So they strand a pair. 1 inning in the books here. San Antonio ahead in this game, 1-0. Today's action is brought to you by Ralph's Weasel Emporium. If you've got mustelids, Ralph's is a must. Top half of the second from Frisco. And the 0-1 now. Gets under it, pops it up. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Cole Roederer.
Next is the designated hitter, Cole Roederer. Pops this one up, foul on the left side. Rodriguez moving under it, at the wall, and it's out of play. The 0-1 offering. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That one's too high.
Upstairs.
One out and the base is empty. In the air to left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out.
Batting
2
seventh,
away.
the third baseman, Gendry Rojas.
Next to hit for the Missions, Gendry Rojas. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. Breaking ball through there for a strike. That kind of speed at this spot can be a real asset, of course. Players like Jason Kendall and Sean Figgins made their teams more multi-dimensional because they could really scoot. Honestly, if they absolutely had to, I don't think they'd hesitate to throw him out there at a position that demands a little more range than this. Got it. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the second inning. The Missions on top here, 1-0. On to the bottom of the second. Stepping to the plate now for Frisco, Yossi Galan. Foul ball there. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. The 1-1 offering. Late on that fastball. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Grounder up the middle. It's through for a hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Nice job at the dish. He fell behind, but held tough and got the hit. At this point, I don't know where you can throw him a pitch that you know won't get hit. That one was well out of the zone, and he still squared it up for the knock. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. Marcus Smith getting ready to hit.
It's not that cold, Ben. I mean, it's the month of August and stuff. Yeah, I was going to say, it would be the month of August. Come on, Ben, get your head in the game.
0-1's the count.
That one in the dirt and gets away. And now a man in scoring position. Great job by the runner to get a good secondary lead and read that breaking ball's path. As soon as it hits the dirt, you have to make the choice to stay or go. Nice decision that time to bolt for second on the wild pitch. Now here's the 0-2. Got him. That's one out in the bottom of the second. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the outer half with 2 strikes, and they're less able to react on a good fastball in. That might explain the batter taking strike 3 called here. And now the shortstop, Jax Biggers.
Hey! 0-1.
One out with a runner at second. And that's in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish the punch out. That's straight up power pitching right there. 3 straight fastballs, and he couldn't catch up.
Mitchell.
And now the catcher, number 28. And that one fouled off. Chirino checks the runner, dives back in, safe. And that one hammered, and it's into the gap. Can't get there, should be extra bases. Tying run is in to score from second, as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third. Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. That's the kind of knock every batter loves to have. A well-struck ball into the opposite field gap. That one was extra bases all the way. Back to the top of the order here. The batter now, Cameron Cawley. Swing and a foul straight back. Runner at third, 2 away. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And it one-hops the wall. In at second with an RBI double. Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. On that one, he got good early pitch recognition and flashed the bat through the zone. That let him catch the ball out front and rip it into the gap for a double. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Kellen Strong. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Now pitching for
So they
San
turn things
Antonio.
over to the righty, Logan
Number
Gillespie.
71.
This game is still pretty
Logan
tight, so he has to give the bats a
Gillespie.
chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Two runs in to score in the inning. Bottom half of the second inning. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. Hits the fence. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 2 now. Hey, that's a really big RBI as he snags himself 3 bases in the process. He was right on top of that pitch. Jumped off the bat, and the double was a pretty clear possibility right away. Two out and a runner in scoring position. Next to hit for the RoughRiders, Abimelech Ortiz.
Hey!
Oh and 1, here's the pitch. Foul ball there. Oh and 2, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Rolls away a little bit. Runner stays
1 ball,
put.
2
Count
strikes,
goes
the
to
count.
1 and 2. 2 outs with a runner at third. Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, 1 left aboard. Heading on now to the top of the third. Frisco with the lead, 3-1. Top half, third inning, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Nerwillian Cedeno.
Yeah!
Cedeno, starting at second, 22 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela. On the corner for a strike. That one missed.
That ball went out.
Line drive. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 94.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Leodalis DeVries.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Out to center. And now two down.
The left fielder, number 30, Albert
We
Fabian.
head back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Albert Fabian. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. That clips the inside corner for a strike. I don't know how they break up his rhythm, but they have to find a way after he's set down 7 straight. 2 outs, bases empty.
Hey!
What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. The RoughRiders lead it 3-1. All set for the bottom of the third. Digging in for the RoughRiders, Aaron Zavala. And that catches the low inside corner. Good heater. The 0-1. That one fouled off. Set down on strikes. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Third baseman, number
So
3.
digging in, Caber Rodriguez. 0 for 1.
Rodriguez.
First
Ball
pitch
that's
misses.
outside.
Ball 1. He must have been sitting on something off speed.
1-1.
One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
2-2 the count.
Set down looking. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. Stepping to the plate now for
batting,
Frisco,
left
Yossi
fielder,
Galan.
Yossi
1 for 1 with a single and a run
Galan.
scored so far.
Hey! 0-1.
Oh, 0-1 now. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the third inning. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that drops foul. Out towards left center. Pretty deep. Makes the play. That is out number 3. 3 innings in the books in this one. The RoughRiders on top, 3-1. Top of the fourth inning with the Missions at the dish.
That's a ball.
That one was outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Brandon Valenzuela coming in. Frisco leading this one 3-1.
Close, doesn't get the call.
No,
No strike.
he did not there. Ben, he didn't get that call.
That's a teachable moment for this hitter. He knows he shouldn't have been late swinging on that 2-0 fastball.
I agree. It got him looking.
Pitch misses. Ball 3.
Yep. On deck for San Antonio is Joshua Mears. 3-1 in the count.
Fly ball out to left field. Galan coming on. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 14, Joshua Mears.
Now, Joshua Mears struck out swinging the first time. A frozen rope. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And he was all over that heater, a grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying. He's got to jog around the bases. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Marcos Castañon, hit into a double play the first time around. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Missions trailing by 2. Top half of the fourth. Strike 2. Slider misses away.
2 strikes.
Two outs and nobody aboard. Off the
That's
mark
a ball.
there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Back to the mound, and it hits the pitcher. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning
Now
going.
batter, number 7.
And now the right fielder flied out the first time.
Nope, that's down.
Castañon leads off of first with 2 out. Swing, high fly down the right field line. And that is a foul ball. This pitch popped up. Ortiz. And that's the end of the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. On now to the bottom of the fourth. Frisco ahead in this game, 3-1.
Well, we head to the bottom half of the 7th inning. Marcus Smith coming in for Frisco. 0 for 1 here tonight for the RoughRiders.
Immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter.
Oh, yeah, that was a pretty good one in there, Ben. He got it right in the middle.
Shoots this one up the left field line, and foul ball.
So no balls and 2 strikes to count now for Marcus Smith. 0-2.
Got the strikeout looking. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Yeah, he got him pretty good there, Ben. What a strikeout.
At the plate, Jax Biggers. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time.
Oh, he's 0 for 1 with that strikeout. So pretty good here. We're broadcasting also from San Antonio, so welcome everybody. Live from Frisco.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
And the count now at 0-1. Bottom of the 4th inning, 3-1 Frisco.
The 0-1. Fly ball to right. Mears on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker.
No, that was a quick out number 2 right
Next to
there.
hit for the RoughRiders, number 28. 1 for 1. Tripled the first time up.
With the RBI that was also included.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Rojas. That is the inning. So they go quietly here. We've played 4 full. The RoughRiders lead it 3-1.
No runs, hits, or errors for the Frisco RoughRiders. It's on to the 5th. Roderer, Rojas, and Cedeno will lead it off for San Antonio when we come back in our broadcast. Ben, you're doing a pretty good job there, man, let me tell you. But anyway, back here for more baseball right here on the show.
We're in the top half of the 5th. Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, Cole Roderer. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Gone! A shot to left. It's 3-2. A very efficient homer in this spot. Got a juicy offering on the first pitch and didn't miss.
Man, and he blistered that fastball, didn't he? Yeah, I gotta say, John, that was pretty good. Indeed.
What a swing he put on that one, sending it over the wall in the opposite field gap. It takes a lot of power to hit it out in that territory. If he can repeat that swing, look out.
Well, San Antonio's just a run behind Frisco.
Rojas went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Swing lifted to left field. And there's one down.
And just a few more inches, and that one would have been out of here. It would have tied us up at 3-3.
Next, your William Cedeno, 0 for 1 so far.
The second baseman coming up now for San Antonio.
Here's a grounder right side. Steps on first for the out. On that
Boy,
pitch, he didn't
that
recognize
was
the
quick.
changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result.
That was a quick out right there, Bob.
Digs in now.
Yeah, I gotta say, John, it absolutely was on that one. Leo Dallas DeVries coming in. He's a 9-hole batter. Wind up in the pitch.
Slider misses away.
Boy, and that one.
Trailing by 1.
That one was pretty much out and stuff.
Swings and sends a laser to right. Hauls it in on the run. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
So we now head to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Cameron Coley, Strom, and Ortiz will lead it off for Frisco when we come back. Yeah, I gotta say, John, we're also here in the San Antonio booth watching this game as well. And yeah, it's getting pretty good. San Antonio trailing the RoughRiders just by a run behind, but they can still catch up. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Frisco leading 3-2 against the San Antonio Missions.
Bottom half of the 5th, and the RoughRiders batting.
And leading it off, Cameron Coley. He's 1 for 2 of the 9th. 5th inning, ready to go.
And there's a strike. The RoughRiders moved after the 2002 season from Louisiana. They had previously been known as the Shreveport Swamp Dragons.
I didn't know that.
Swing and a miss out in front of that.
The Shreveport Swamp Dragons, that's new. Yeah, I never heard that before. Yeah, that is indeed new for us here in the Texas League. No balls.
The 0-2 pitch.
Yep, thank you, Ben.
Battling here, fouls it away.
You know, Ben, you're doing a pretty good job here in the booth. 0-2.
Not close with that one. 1-2 the count.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Our proud sponsors up there in San Antonio, West Creek Trail Rides. Go for Henry's Buffy Taco Whataburger, served hot fresh. 1975.
On the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball.
Serving 75 years of freshly goodness hamburgers and all types of stuff. 2-2 after the automatic ball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Next to hit, Kellen Strom. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard.
No, he was also a 2 for 2, a triple, and the RBI that he had earlier.
Fastball in for a strike. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone.
That is for sure. That one down and in, and the count now 1-1. You do make a great point there, Ben. He has been a very good pitch confidence type guy here for San Antonio, and let's see if he can keep this one up tonight.
1-1 pitch fouled away.
Some batters just lose confidence, but a lot of batters try to gain confidence by keeping their eyes going.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Whoa, look out over there. Don't get hit by that ball.
The base is empty.
Don't forget, San Antonio has one more homestand. That's with the Corpus Christi Hooks coming up. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
So fans just got to make sure that y'all watch for flying objects when they do appear. You least expect it. Don't get hit. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kellen Strom.
And a foul ball, so he stays alive.
You know, he ain't going down quietly. I could tell you that there, Bob. No, he's not going to go down quietly because he's going to try to fight that one through and try to get on base.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, looks like the San Antonio pitcher in relief, Logan Gillespie, is getting a little bit tired, but we're keeping eyes on him.
Keeps the AB going with the foul ball.
1 foul ball after another. Pitch now, 40 pitches. That one is outside. The count now 2-2.
Winding him up. 14 pitches thrown already to the first 2 hitters this inning. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Man, he got him fooled right there.
RoughRiders, Abimelech Ortiz, 1 for 2.
With also the single that he had early on. 2 outs and nobody on. Bottom of the 5th, RoughRiders up by a run.
Line drive for a base hit.
A 2-out single keeps everything going.
That was over in a hurry.
The right
Way to get a hit.
number
Oh, he was a touch behind on that swing, but strong wrists and a good job of getting on plane meant he could make good contact and shoot it down the left field line.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree there, Ben. He really shot that one up the middle. So far, that gets in for that base hit.
Stepping in, Aaron Zavala. Fouled off, he was late.
0 for 2 and 2 strikeouts is Zavala. 2 outs, runner at first. RoughRiders 3, San Antonio 2. Missions need a run.
Drops in for a strike. Ortiz leads off with first with 2 away.
Yeah, they need a run to get back in this one here in Frisco, and so far, RoughRider fans look like they're having a pretty good time. Yeah, they sure are.
0-2, rocks and fires. Swing and a miss, that one in the dirt. Down to first with it, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't cost him, and that's that. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings down. Frisco with the lead, 3-2.
Boy, and I tell you one thing, John, that would have been an error if he would have got on base. A wild pitch, and yeah, that would have been something else. Well, we'll head to the top of the 6th for San Antonio. Left fielder Albert Fabian, Valenzuela, and Mears will come in as we start the top of the 6th inning for San Antonio here in Frisco. And we will be back with our broadcast. On now to the top of the sixth inning for San Antonio, right here at the RoughRiders Baseball Network.
Top of the sixth inning, and now Albert Fabian.
Leading it off for San Antonio here tonight.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Ground ball, right side, and steps on the bat for the out.
Now batting, catcher Brandon Valenzuela.
And now the switch-hitting catcher, Brandon Valenzuela.
He was
Valenzuela stands at 6 foot even, 24 years old, and he was born in Mexico. Got it started a little too early there, strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Seth Clark getting loose out there. Correa, the right-hander, also getting loose. The RoughRiders leading by 1, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Valenzuela, 1 for 2 with the single.
And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Trying to get in on base, and it's a 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Line drive for a base hit, right field. The tying run is aboard.
Well, that's how you get it done right there.
Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. That's one way to get a 2-strike hit. Maybe he was just trying to protect the zone, but he managed to square up a pitch that wasn't even close.
I gotta say, you're absolutely right there, Ben.
Number 15 won't go any further, and a decent effort in this spot start. Back with a new pitcher in just a minute. Matt Festa comes on now.
Number 63.
Well, he's got an ERA of 5.7. He's got 23-2 and 400 over a 224 on the average on being a right-handed batter.
Here's the center fielder, Joshua Mears.
Mears is 0 for 2, strikeout in the lineout as he comes in against Matt Festa. Runner at first and 1 away. Top of the sixth, a 3-2 lead for the RoughRiders.
There's a strike up hop, 0-1. So good with that cutter. He's able to move it left and right. That can be really effective.
Yeah, it sure can. Yeah, really effective fastball right there.
Foul ball there. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play.
Oh, I know. That's going to be a real challenge for this hitter here. Get a ball right to the shortstop area.
Base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. He's safe at third, the tying run just 90 feet away. Back-to-back singles, passing the baton. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Now, a pivotal at bat in this ballgame.
Well, he made a daring move right there.
For the missions, Marcos Castaño.
Runner was at first and he went to third. Marcos Castañon coming in.
The top of the zone.
He already said who was up on there, and 1 for 2 single. Castañon doing pretty good.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Well, there he's trying to get on base and get this game tied.
Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. In this spot, he knows he has to execute. Looking for either a strikeout or a double play.
Well, Ben, we're going to go ahead and leave you with this broadcast, and so far we're live here in San Antonio.
And now 1-2.
So anyway, Ben, keep up the good job, man.
That's ripped toward center. Runner tagging, heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. Back even, it's 3-3.
Number 7.
Not your everyday sac fly there. He smoked that one, but it just couldn't find a safe landing spot. The right fielder will hit next.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0 pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. So digging in, Cole Roederer. He's already gone yard in this game.
Nope, that's a ball. Counts 1-0.
One-zero pitch.
Hey!
That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that.
Ball 2.
This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. Two-one now.
Pass ball 3.
Gendry Rojas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Ouch.
With the go-ahead run standing at second.
One more ball and it'll be a bases loaded jam. Yeah, I gotta say, John, that would be bad.
Up at 3-2.
The count is full.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Cole Roederer. 2 out, 2 on.
Called out on strikes. Nice job controlling the damage out there.
That for
There's
sure.
the emotion on the sleeve, but as a pitcher, that's okay as long as you're getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of the jam.
That right there is pretty good. So tied up at 3-3. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. Bottom half of the 6th inning, Caber, Rodriguez, Galan, and Smith will lead it off for the Frisco RoughRiders when we come back. So I'm joined here in the San Antonio booth. We're here at Wolf Stadium watching this broadcast. And also, yes, we are live on the radio as well as we bring you the live coverage of this ball game. Yes, it has gotten dark early. Around 7:43 is when we started our broadcast. And yeah, we have seen rain and thunderstorm activity around the area. Yeah, I gotta say, John, and due to the fact that it is already about 9:30 at night and we're still going, we're in the bottom half of the 6th inning when we come back here in this Thursday night. And I gotta say, it's one of them things, but we got more rain and thunderstorms in our forecast. Tomorrow evening, it will be cloudy skies as it was tonight. And so far, we could have a spotty shower or thunderstorm or anything out of the ordinary. We just have to keep our eyes on the weather here in Frisco. That is for sure there, Bob. And I will say, San Antonio looks like they have some rain and thunderstorm activity. And so far, we'll go ahead and take a look at that here as we get going. So we do have Saturday, Sunday, and Monday with thunderstorms in the forecast. With temperatures being very hot during Saturday, we could have some severe weather move in the San Antonio metropolitan area, even on Monday. And I do see that our last homestand against Corpus Christi should be okay to play, except for that Sunday the 7th, which that will be our last home game in San Antonio against Corpus Christi. It's hopefully going to be one of them type of days. Maybe we don't get rained out, but we'll see what happens there. Well, we head now to the bottom half of the 6th inning here in Frisco tonight, and we'll send it back to Ben Gelman.
Bottom of the inning. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Caber Rodriguez.
Now,
Omar
for
Cruz taking over on the mound.
number 60, Omar Cruz.
Well, he'll face off the new reliever, Cruz. And away we go.
Pops this one up. Castagnon.
High pop up. That should have been called an infield fly roll right there.
Now batting, the left fielder, Yossi.
Stepping to the plate now for Frisco, Yossi Galan.
Yossi Galan is 1 for 2, a single the last time up.
Up the middle, Cedeno. 2 away. What a defensive effort there. Tough to even get to the ball, and then an excellent off-balance throw. He really showed some great athletic ability as well as strong fundamentals on that play. Next to hit, Marcus Smith, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
You know, Nerwillian Cedeno stopped that fastball. What a beautiful play that really was. 7-hole cleanup hitter coming up.
Pops it up, foul on the left side. Rojas gets there under it. That's the most efficient you can be. 3 outs on 3 pitches, and the inning is done. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. 7th inning up next, all tied up at 3.
Out.
Well, we'll be back in our broadcast when we come back. And we'll be ready to go here in this one. Well, we're back with the Rough Riders as we head to the 7th inning. Ben Gelman, go ahead.
So a lefty out of the pen, Seth Clark. And with the left-handed hitter stepping in, the manager is trying to negate the platoon advantage by bringing in the lefty arm here.
Well, he's got 94-mile-per-hour four-seamer.
Third baseman, Gendry Rojas.
The third baseman.
Yeah, he sure does.
Rojas.
Rojas is pretty much a 0 for 2 on a strikeout. Slider is inside for a strike. It's the count now at 0-1.
Swings and misses, and that is strike 2. That's one of the hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big, sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. This one is labeled. That one is back.
Carrying, and ouch.
That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. Here's the second baseman, Nerwillian Cedeno.
Boy, a little bit more and that baseball would have been out of here, Bob. Yeah, I got to say it would have been. Here's Nerwillian Cedeno coming in.
And that's ripped into right. 2 down. That was a really good swing. Lined out, he was very close to getting on as the go-ahead run. And here at the plate, Leodalis DeVries.
Yeah, Leo Dallas doing pretty good this season in 2025. A lot of home runs for San Antonio.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play.
Except against Wichita, he did pretty good. Whacking that one and making it a 7-4 ball game during the first half.
This one in the air to right. Makes a nice running catch. Not much going on for the offense that time. Time to stretch. All tied up at 3.
Well, we head to the bottom half of the seventh. Jax, Biggers, Mitchell, and Cauley will lead it here in the bottom of the seventh inning when we come back here in our Frisco broadcast. So far, a overcast evening with overcast going into tomorrow and into Saturday as well. Anyway, high temperatures, but yes, the major cool downs are starting to come underway. And yes, big weather changes, so make sure that you guys are staying safe because there's a lot of flu going around, and I've been seeing people cough, I've been seeing people touch their noses and all types of stuff. Yeah, I gotta say, and if you feel sick, stay home and make sure that you are drinking plenty of fluids. Don't forget about bed rest like John has mentioned. Oh, I haven't mentioned that yet. What are you talking about? Oh, well, I thought you said something about bed rest. No, not right now. But anyway, yeah, we'll talk about bed rest. Bed rest is very important. And so far, it's always about getting your body needing rest. But anyway, you got to take care of yourself during these times, and so far, it's pretty important. Well, anyway, everybody getting going here in the bottom half of 7. And so far, San Antonio getting ready to go for the last half of the 7th inning coming up right now.
Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Jax Biggers.
0 for 2 of the night by Biggers.
In a lefty-lefty matchup, that curveball is almost a given. Might have taken it in case another one comes later in the AB.
Well, anyway, we're going to go ahead and let Ben continue this broadcast, and so far we'll just keep on watching. We'll be here in San Antonio to give you more if we have new updates. Change up, down, and in. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Once again on 2-2. High in the air, out to right. The right fielder drifting towards this one. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Tucker.
Digging in for the RoughRiders, number 28. Late swing, fouled off. The 0-1. Fly ball down the line, over near the wall. That will drop foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fights it off, we'll see another. All tied up. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. And the curveball is down and in. On 0-2, he expanded the zone, but couldn't get the chase on that bender. We'll see how he attacks this next pitch. One-two offering. Line drive, that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. That
Now
was a
batting,
great
the
two-strike
second
approach in
baseman,
that AB.
Cameron.
Not much to quibble with on that swing. He had everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner into center. Nice rip, and with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. Cameron Cawley, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Fouled off down the right side. And the 0-1 now. Late swing, fouled it off. The RoughRiders with the go-ahead run at first. Gets him looking. Now 2 away. And now,
The
Kellen
center
Strong.
fielder, number 2, Kellen Strong.
Up the right field line, and foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. Play made. That ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. 1 left on base. We're headed to the 8th. All tied up at 3. We're in the top of the 8th. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Albert Fabian. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. Slider clips the zone. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Luis Curvella up and throwing. Carrillo getting loose as well. Now here's the 0-2. Struck the batter out without a swing. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. So up next, Brandon Valenzuela.
Brandon Valenzuela.
Ball. 1-0.
One out and the base is empty.
Ball. 2-0.
That clips the corner. And that's a one-out single. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. So digging in, Joshua Mears. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
Nope.
I know he's trying to work down and get the double play, but now that he's down 2-0, he may need to come up to get back into this at bat. Here comes the 2-0. Hit in the air, right field. And there are two down.
The first baseman, number 6, Marcos Castanon.
Marcos Castañón getting ready to hit.
Ball
Nice
inside.
job to lay off the fastball inside. He made the right call. Next pitch in for a strike. Close, but called a ball. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Next pitch is outside. No room to walk this hitter, so I'd expect something fairly hittable. The right fielder in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1 offering. Right through there for a strike. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. That's a strikeout looking. And that ends the inning. Very fired up after that and completely understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning. All set for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Abimelech Ortiz. Late swing, foul to the left. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Aaron Zavala. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner.
Ball 1.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And quickly 2 away.
Third baseman, number 3,
Caber Rodriguez digs in now.
Rodriguez.
And the curve drops in there for a strike. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. The 0-1 offering.
Nope.
Getting squeezed a bit here in the late going. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him swinging. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. It's the 9th inning and we're all tied up. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. And now, the right fielder. Ground ball left side. Kicks foul. In the air, right field. And that falls for a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch, AB. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Now at the plate, Cole Roederer. Already a homer for him in this one. In the air to left center. It falls in, and that's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Back-to-back base hits. That base hit came down in no man's land, and that's a play where defensively you need to be communicating loud and clear. That's the only chance you'll have to make a play on it. This next at-bat looms very large. At the plate, Gendry Rojas. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And there's a strike. Gets the slider in there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Nerwillian Cedeno. And that one fouled off. The Missions, with the go-ahead run standing at second. Swing and a high fly to left. It's pretty far back. Tracks it down for the out. Tags up from second, heads to third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, Leodalis DeVries. And a big swing and a miss. I know that's a strike, but you can let that one go early in the count. Hard to make good contact there. On the ground to the left. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. Tough way for them to fall behind in this one. They'll have to refocus and not let this get out of hand. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Seth Clark, done for the night. And the line not closed yet, still responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Gerardo Carrillo. Has to collect quick outs and keep the team within striking distance. Albert Fabian will hit next. He's already homered in this ballgame. This one in the air, center field. Strom settles under it. That ends the inning and limits the damage.
Well, we head to the bottom half of the 9th inning. San Antonio gets that run in. It's 4-3 on this cloudy Thursday night. So for the next batters up for the bottom of 9 is Gallan, Smith, and Biggers. And we'll be ready to go here in the bottom of the ninth inning when we come back.
Ready for the bottom of the ninth. Now the left fielder, Yossi Galan. Late with the swing, strike one. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Next one's fouled back. One-run game in the bottom of the ninth. Swing and a miss for the K. And the leadoff batter set down here in the ninth. And he
Now
just
batting,
continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that three-pitch K. Coming up next to the dish for Frisco, Marcus Smith. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. I think he was a touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand. He'll have to refocus with 2 strikes. Got the swinging strikeout. Only 1 out remaining. So down to their final out of this one. A little surprising they don't go for a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup. Swing and a foul straight back. Oh, 1 now. Sky to left, and this should do it. The catch is made to end it. For 3, our final score. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
Well, thank you, Ben, for the beautiful broadcast tonight. And we are done right at 10:30 here on this Thursday evening. Anyway, John Baker and I were along with my partner, Bob. And we got to say, boy, what a night it's been here in Frisco. As we conclude this one, with the final score that San Antonio took a 1-run victory. Got to say, that was pretty good, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I got to say, John, it has been a pretty good one. Yeah, it sure has. Well, anyway, we need to go ahead and find our win and losses here tonight. And yeah, so far the San Antonio Missions winning their 69th. Frisco now 65 and 57. The Missions continue a big long trail up in first place, and evidently one more will put them straight to their 70th if they win tomorrow night against the Frisco RoughRiders. Well, weekend baseball, and it's also Labor Day weekend, so make sure you guys are getting ready and having fun. Anyway, go ahead and see what we got going on in the Texas League. Knowingly, we should have a lot of final scores getting into the night here tonight. All right, so we at least got 3. Wichita will take the third of their 6 games against the Arkansas Travelers. So the Wind Surge getting their 66th. Can't even talk tonight. 66. That is for Wichita Wind Surge. Now up 66 and 57. Arkansas now 62 and 61. Let's see. Amarillo gets a win. So they're trailing behind these Frisco RoughRiders. Northwest Arkansas now 60 and 63. And so far, pretty good on that one. Midland gets the loss tonight. Springfield claiming their 75th against the Rockhounds there at Blue River Stadium. You know, so far it looks like the Corpus Christi Hooks are almost suggesting that they'll get a loss tonight. 9-7 as they head to the top of the 9th inning there in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So far, everybody is almost done on this Thursday night. Exactly 10:35. It is 10:35 here tonight, okay? So just got to make sure what time it is. Well, anyway, let's go over some runs hits and errors first for the victorious San Antonio Missions. 4 runs, 11 hits, no errors. And for Frisco, 3 no. Cole Roederer being 2 for 4, a home run, an RBI, and an Omar Cruz getting the win for San Antonio. Seth Clark getting the loss tonight for the RoughRiders. And got to say, what a bad loss that really is. Well, anyway, we are going to be back tomorrow evening, and so far glad that you came in and joined us in the broadcast here tonight. So far, Corpus Christi now up to bat. The top of 9th against the Tulsa Drillers. So next batter coming up, and he'll get set to go. Wind up high and outside is 1 ball and no strikes. Still waiting to see if Corpus Christi gets their 78th loss of the season. Boy, and they're not doing good. I've been saying this all season long. They have really been outplayed for most of the first half and most of the second half against every opponent in the Texas League. But anyway, gotta say, it's been one of them things. Yeah, I gotta say, John, it has been. Well, it is Tulsa 9, Corpus Christi 7. And I will say that both of those two teams, the Houston Astros, LA Dodger affiliations, have really been struggling this year. 2025 has really been one of them things. Well, 4-pitch walk, and they'll get the tying run now on base. So now the tying run stepping up to the plate for Corpus Christi. Now Hooks have a 12-game road series. They'll head to, they're in Corpus, well, they're in, can't even talk tonight, dadgummit. But anyway, Corpus Christi has 12 games on the road. They're up in Tulsa tonight. Next week they'll be here in San Antonio. And do believe we'll go ahead and check to see what their last 6-game homestand will be. After we get done with Corpus Christi, and we'll head off to Springfield right after that. Gotta say, college football well underway. And Saturday will be 18 games going from 11 a.m. to the end of the day, about 9 o'clock on those games. Go ahead and see what we got going on. And oh, there it is. So Corpus Christi will take on the Wichita Wind Surge starting Tuesday the 9th through the 14th. That will be the last of that 6 games in the regular season. And yeah, I do believe San Antonio will get going on that. But anyway, yeah, it's been a pretty good year thus far for San Antonio, and hopefully the Missions will hopefully secure a playoff spot at the end of the second half. And yeah, we do have 15 games left of the current regular season. And so far, yeah, I gotta say, it's gonna be pretty fun. Well, anyway, I'm John Baker, and alongside with me is Bob. Which, I don't know. Hey, Bob, you awake? Oh, yeah, I'm awake. Thank you, John. But anyway, yeah, everybody have a good, safe travel home. And we'll see you again soon. Yep, for sure. Well, 4-3 our score, and San Antonio takes this one. Win number 69. And they're doing pretty good against Frisco, Amarillo, Midland, and Corpus Christi. Springfield winning their 75th against the Midland Rockhounds. And so far, pretty good on that. Well, anyway, for all of us here tonight, our final score: San Antonio 4, Frisco 3. This has been a broadcast.